Don't look at that camera. I'll look at the camera.
Do look at the camera.
All right.
Yeah, which camera? Let's wait for this motorbike though, Carl.
It's that same noisy one, he's going to stop there and wreck it up again.
You nervous, Matt?
Action!
Welcome to Formula Prostocks Racing Club here in Castle It's very noisy.
Action!
Hello and welcome to Formula Prostocks Racing Club's meeting here at Castlecombe Circuit. My name's Keith Chambers and I'd like to introduce you to one of our championship leading contenders.
Hiya, I'm Matt Baker and I'll be riding on bike number 3 this weekend. I'm 34 years old from Sheffield. It's my second year racing. I got into racing from seeing the bike being built in Performance Bike magazine, trying to do budget racing. They chose a Suzuki Bandit road bike that had 50,000 miles on, spent very little money and went and raced it. So we met up with Keith at Croft and started building them and never looked back really.
I started Formula Prostocks Racing Club in 2015. When we started our club, we initially had a membership of probably 35-40 riders, but in actual fact those that actually turned up for the first meeting, there were 6 riders. Several years later, and it's gone from strength to strength. Now we have 44 to 48 riders on average per meeting. One of the classes that we started is the Suzuki Bandit Challenge, which is currently sponsored by Black Widow Exhaust. That is a production class, so in effect that means you can't tune the bikes. They're very limited on the regulations and what you can and can't do, and there's not a great deal you can do, to be honest. You can uprate the suspension somewhat, you can change the exhaust system, you can take off obviously all the road going gear that you don't need, but otherwise it's basically as it came out of the factory. What we do, as you've seen here today, is we actually bring to certain events a dyno, so all the bikes are checked to make sure that they're within the 80 horsepower limit that we put on, and thankfully they're all very, very close, to be honest. There are only 3 or 4 horsepower between all of them, but they're all well within, so it's working quite well. Team Classic Suzuki have got behind us and they're actually building a race Bandit under their team colours and awarding that to the championship winner. We're attracting quite a lot of guys from track days who have perhaps done a few track days, fancy goat racing, don't know what to do. We've created probably the cheapest type of racing that you're going to get, in as much as it's very limited how much you can spend on the bike, because it's a production series, because it's very well policed, so there is a cap really on how much you can spend on the bike.
Today the first race, qualified second. Got a bad start, wheelied off the start. Dropped back to 5th, 6th I think. they were a back marker. James McCarty went on inside. I went on outside. We were on the limit of braking. My fingers just slipped off the lever for a fraction of a second, and I went to have another grab. And by that time, I just couldn't get it back. So I sat it up on grass, and it's just so. First bit's fine, and then the latter bit's a bit swampy. So I just went down. There's only 5 racers for us top 6 in the showdown, so that puts me in 6th now. But we'll see. We'll see. Just got to try and enjoy it.
What we've tried to do is take all the good parts from other clubs and combine them and try and create something quite unique. We're trying to promote the friendship and the camaraderie, so we have barbecues most Saturdays throughout the summer of a race weekend. It's sort of one big happy family. It's just like a really great community sort of spirit, and so yes, they all help. The girls get involved. If we do have incidents, which thankfully isn't very often, you know, we sort of go and look after the guys.
It's a big family, everybody camps together, all gazebos are joined. If somebody crashes, like I did yesterday, people are running at you, throwing parts at you. There's people from all sorts of trades, sort of backgrounds, and as soon as you get here, everybody's got that one common interest: bikes. Family absolutely love it. Food, drink, people offering cakes and stuff. It's unbelievable.
Right, congratulations. In third place, John Bolsover. Which side is third?
Well, he's small enough.
Not the one in the middle. Not in the middle. This side. I want to be taller. You can go this side. Thank you. No, actually, that looks lower. Go that side. There you go. I don't know if I want to picture that, but well done. Congratulations on that. And how's your wrist now, or ankle? Is it all mended?
Yeah, it's getting
right. Okay. How about that? Another round of applause, please. Second place came back to a year's racing this year after a break last year. Various championships at club level. Competed in the Manx in 2015, and a massive round of applause for the Black Widow Bandit Challenge. Second place, Harry Preble. Harley. Sorry, Harley, I beg your pardon. Right, there you go, you better stand on here. And I better give you that. I better shake your hand, and congratulations on that. You have to look over there because I'm trying to take a picture of it. And finally, in the Black Widow Bandit Challenge, current Bandit champion won 2017 title in his first season racing. Congratulations on that. Former motocrosser from Schoolboys, and it is none other than James McCarty. James, congratulations. There you go, top spot for you. Congratulations. And I think a massive round of applause for these 3 gentlemen. Good stuff.
I would just like to thank all of our club sponsors: Black Widow Exhausts, Protect My Income Insurance, High Flow Filters, JT Chains and Sprockets, and Ant Signs for all the graphics.